Breaking news here, but a little spin on it, but the interface. Look, yeah, I'm in Washington. I'm Randy Williams. This is President Trump over the phone now, and if you highlight what he's saying, a paycheck. He said they do a word search, giving up, big part, border security, biggest part, very important. Here's the correspondent here. She's doing fuchsia, right? Velvet fuchsia. So that's besides the point, right? So I got time to reflect, and I mean basically the bull, right? Okay, but beyond the compromise of it, the compromise of it is it has to be in all fairness of what it is. And what I was saying is let's look here further on what he's saying. He's talking about plan, but what do you really see when you see plan? Okay, so you got to ask yourself certain things if you're still blurry-eyed, right? And so you say these things, you talk to skills related anchor right there, you know what I'm saying? And you talk about homeboy because you know him for about a couple days now, right? So you say plan, right? And you say such and such, and you let the glaze over to the and then you say, okay, we got fast news coming in because you got to know these things when you talk to your lowers or whatnot, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to pass this on there as a man real quick or whatnot, right? And such and such, right? And she's like, oh, it's all gravy, right? You know what I'm saying? And so, like American Mark said, whatnot. And you don't want to put names on it, but then you say, activate a personal shame on it, and you say, wait a minute, what names you talking about in them 8 names or whatnot? Them upside things, on them infinity things or whatnot. That's not like, I put on, what your name was talking about on them 8 things? Like, look, if you kept your name, you go through the same kind of problems, not same, but same name problems as someone who changed the name problems. You don't do business with certain people, or you are a person that like, damn, man, why you gotta say my name like that? Well, in my case, which is in my case, over and over and over and over and over, right? So look at now, look at the glaze over. Just gotta do a word search of what it is and just kind of read what was going on, cross your eyes and whatnot. And you say, look, yeah, Thursday already open, right? Thursday, right? Cover Thursday. Well, what do you do on Thursday? There's a folklore, right, attached to Thursday, right? So everybody's like, ha, ha, ha. Now, this is where that thing I was saying about earlier, the compromise comes in. Whereas the folklore follows you, but at the same time, you're entitled to say, within the guidelines of your personal self, to look, oh, I'm defending myself because I was righteous enough. I was self-righteous enough to say that I can periscope myself on what I view on TV and say this compromise means alone that I was not totally off or wrong in a sense that I said, oh, I want to change my name in regards to maybe starting anew, in regards to gaining financial aid or whatever, something like that, or being a little skeptical of certain things or something like that, right? Whereas you have to make alibis in every angle, in every sense to everybody who asks you and such, and which basically just erodes the whole thing, and where some people rename themselves Ruan, you know what I mean? I mean, just on strengths, right? Whereas, like, say, a polar opposite, like, doesn't change your name, right? A polar, not a polar, but doesn't change your name and says, oh, well, no, you don't remember something? And hangs up on you, right? And that's it. Done deal, done. Or the other person who doesn't change your name says, that's your name? Oh, really? Such and such. And there's, and on down, who has middle names, last names, surnames, and all this other stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I have to refer to the Prince Harry or whatnot. And so I'm thinking to myself, she looking like Alanis Morissette on strength, because I got to take a little break myself. But in any case, that's besides the point, right? Because you figure people are in the nutrition and whatnot. So that's it. That's basically it. The whole gist of it. You don't want to pervert the idea trying to ridicule people on the TV and stuff that cannot defend themselves and like choke you through the screen and be like, look. And that's it.